Well, I think we have a positive mindset. I mean, we had a tough loss, on the road, Wichita State, incredible environment. But I think our guys will grow from that experience. We did some really good things. We just had to play 40 minutes of, good basketball. It can't be, like I said, 30 or 35. Well, we have to, understand who we are. I think we have to really understand what our roles are and go out there and do great in what our roles are. And I think, defensively, we need to make sure we turn it up a notch. We need to be better defensively. We have to tweak some things because of Tacko's absence, so our guys need to understand what we want to do. And offensively, we need to make sure we come down and play with poise. If we do those things, we'll be able to compete. Well, it's been an adjustment. I mean, it's coming at a time, during the, 2/3 of your season is done with. So that's a tough time to make that adjustment during this time. But our guys have embraced what we're trying to do. We have to, like I said, tweak what we do on both sides of the basketball. But, we're getting there. I can see signs in practice the last few days that they're understanding what we want, and execution has been better. Well, the message for our guys is we're just looking at UConn. We're not looking at the 2 games. We're looking at 1. We have an opportunity to play against a UConn team that's, really good players, excellent guard play, and we need to make sure we prepare. I don't know what percentage I would say he is. I do know he's working hard. He's playing well, and he's been out most of the season. When that happens, there's going to be an adjustment. I mean, he's had some, really good moments, but those moments, haven't become as consistent because he's still, getting his timing right and still getting his chemistry with his teammates, still understanding the things that we have to do to be successful. So it's going to be a process for him. We knew that when he returned. We didn't expect to be a 1, 2, or 3 game, thing. It's going to take him, several weeks to maybe a month before he rounds into who he's been. AJ's doing well. AJ's doing fine. Been moving well, practicing well. It looks like he's not, suffering any kind of residual effects of his ankle injury, and it's good to see him back out there. Yeah, Chance is. Chance is right there. It's been day to day for him, and but there's an opportunity that Chance could play tomorrow. Yeah, we want to play a little more up tempo, especially with Tacko out of the game. I think with Tacko in the game, he shot 80% from the field, so easy baskets was finding a way to get him the basketball, and he could score around the basket. For us, we want to still achieve that goal, but in a different way, to try to get up and down the floor a little faster, search out easier opportunities is a way to do that by moving the ball up the court quicker. It feels good to get back home, and it is good to be back here. And I think our guys feel the same way, but we have to still bring the energy and still bring the same enthusiasm that we take wherever we play. It's going to be very important. Well, I mean, defensive adjustments are, for us, the things that we have to do based on personnel. We do everything off of personnel, the guys we're facing. They have really good players. They have a lot of, talented guys, and they have terrific guards. Jalen Adams is one of the best guards in the nation, to be quite frank. First team All-American Conference player, as well as Vitale's had a terrific career as well. So they have really good backcourt, and when you have a good backcourt, you have a chance to be successful when your guys are that talented. So we have to make sure we play them accordingly, and try to contain those guys. You're not going to stop them. You have to try to find a way to contain them. And I think if you can contain them, that kind of helps your game plan. And that's hugely beneficial for us in order to be able to not only to save us, energy-wise, but also for class and everything else that goes along with that. Now you're not missing an extra day of class. You're right back that next day. So there's so many positives for that, and I'm very appreciative that we had the opportunity to do that. Well, now I think the biggest adjustment for us is it's not as if we're going to change what we do offensively. We still want to throw it inside the chains, and throw it inside to Chad and throw it inside the ropers as well. So it's not like we're neglecting the post anymore. We still want to balance out our offense. Where probably, where we will make the adjustments and tweak it, is probably, more ball screens, spacing the floor. Both Chad and Rokas are able to pick and pop, not just pick and roll. So it's, so therefore we can, space the floor a little bit differently than we were before. So those are things that we see as we start to make our adjustments. I settled that with our guys right after that game. We're a program of class. We're not going to be involved in any kind of situations like that, no matter how it happens or who starts what. For us, it's all about, it's all about UCF, representing our university, representing our program the right way. And so we had that discussion, and now we move on. Well, I mean, he makes a difference, huge difference, no matter who we play, because when he's on the floor, he gives you an experienced, accomplished player. And so just him being out there playing with that kind of composure that he provides is always a positive for us. His experiences, having played these teams multiple times, he understands the personnel well. So these are the things that we look for him to bring tomorrow to the game. Definitely. Our goal is everything that we want is still right in front of us, and I've told that to our guys. I mean, we're 2/3 through our season. We have 10 great games remaining on our schedule. We compete in those games the way I know we're capable of. Everything that we want is in front of us.